The rule of timing is critical when it comes to supporting God's work and building God's kingdom. I know, as someone responsible for development, for fundraising, I know what my goals are. I know how much this project costs. I know how much I have to raise. And I have a preconceived notion of how I think God's going to raise it based on my timeline, not based on his timeline. So many times, I just have to sit back and take a breath and realize that God is in control of this situation. He knows exactly where every single dollar is coming from for this particular project or this particular appeal or invitation that we're working on. And so many times I get wrapped up in my own timing that I forget that it's really about God's timing. And sometimes it's not so much the timing for the contribution, it's timing for how God gets acknowledged for the contribution or how he is glorified for the contribution. We have some wonderful stories where in our own timing, we would have raised this much money in a certain amount of time. But because we were patient and we waited and really trusted the Lord, we raised this much money in just a little bit longer. Had we focused on our own timeline, we would have missed incredible opportunities for God to expose and show up and do a miracle really in the life of, in this case, a Christian school. So timing is important. It's also, as a human being, it's the hardest one sometimes for me to really honor and apply in my own life.